हरिओम। इस वीडियो में हम डिस्कस करने वाले हैं कि भगवान परमात्मा क्या क्या है। हालांकि भगवान और परमात्मा इनका मीनिंग थोड़ा अलग अलग है एंड over the years since ancient times people have given different terms. लोगों ने भगवान को परमात्मा को अलग अलग नामों से पुकारा है समय समय के अनुसार। तो शुरुआत करने वाले हैं हम फ्रॉम दिस प्लैनेट। इस प्लैनेट पे 4 किस्म के मानव रहते हैं: रेड पीपल, वाइट पीपल, येलो पीपल एंड ब्लैक पीपल। देयर वर इनिशियली देयर वर, आजकल तो बहुत मिक्सिंग है, टू नाउ डेज most people are mixed. Initially there were white people in Europe. These people have long nose, thin long nose, long face, oblong face, long face, thin and tall body, whitish skin and brownish hair, different shades of browns. Black people are obviously in Africa. Then they went to India, Southeast Asia, and came to America as first people. And red people used to live in Russia, central north part of Russia. These people are Caucasians, Vikings, different names, Aryans, different names. Red people are most hairy people. Their body is full of hair, especially their chest, their head, their beards. They have thick, long hairs, and they have wide chest, thick, wide chest, big arms. These are strong people. They were known as giants, Neanderthal species, Aryans. So they were red people in Russia. Nowadays, white people are all over Russia, and half east of Russia are Chinese people. So fourth one are yellow people. They're from China, and they have spread different parts: Southeast Asia, half east of Russia, Central Asia, stuff like that. And they came to America, or the second people came to America thousands of years ago. So these are 4 human species, 4 human races on Earth. Nowadays, most people are mixed, but you can tell them apart who has dominant DNA, and their behavior. All 4 have different behavior, different skin color, different bone structure, different body, and their minds also work differently. You can visit my website and learn more about this, because this is very important information, knowledge. Once you learn this knowledge, you will have 75% of knowledge of this planet, which is a huge thing. Okay, so all these 4 different human species have various cults, cultures, different languages. So there are hundreds of, probably thousands of languages on this planet alone. And of course, majority of planets are connected. So black people languages are connected, red people's languages are connected, whites languages are connected, and yellow people's, even if they're North Korea, South Korea, Japan, Philippines, Thailand, their languages are also connected. So, and their mixed languages also. When people start to mix, their languages start to mix also. So this information is one information. All these human species are created their own, what should I say, their own theory or ideas about divinity and souls. So, but they all have one common description of the soul. which is very similar to this. And they say the soul has light, is a form of light that is situated in your head, not in the chest area, chest, but in the head. That's where it governs from. That is called Hrudaya of the soul. Heart of the soul is in the head. If you watch my other videos about Nada Yoga, I have given more information about this on this. Because from the head it governs the nervous system, the electrical impulses of the atoms, which run through the whole body. See all this thing that is showing that these waves or these rivers in the body. That's sort of like electricity. The nervous system, neurons, which carry electricity. So the soul, the light form of the soul, has that ability to create that energy, electricity, magnetic energy, and stuff. So this is one common term of the soul, which all human species, not only on this planet but even on other planets, they describe soul as light. And I will explain why that is. But before I explain that, I would like to say that the first form of God, which is known by the great yogis, or the avatars, they know the first form of God is formless. Even the Vedas say it is formless. Not even light it is. It is just awareness. It is just a mind. The mind that thinks that I am, I am alive, or I exist. You know. So in that awareness, the universe was filled with darkness. It still is. So you can say the first form, the awareness that I exist, and the darkness are, I don't know if you want to say they're two different things, but they're both form of God, because darkness is like space. Imagine you're sitting in a room and you close all the windows, all doors. There is total darkness in that room. You're sitting there on a chair and you're not making any movement. You're just sitting there in meditation, let's say. You can even close your eyes if you want to do that way to make it more darker. But I don't know if that'll make more darker because there is light within us. So when we close our eyes, there is some kind of light coming even when with closed eyes, so it's not total dark. But the space is very dark. It's pitch black. There's no light in it. And it has no limit. It is limitless. It is formless. It is limitless. You can go in any direction. You will never find the end. And because there is no end, there is no beginning also. It's just empty space. So you're sitting in a room and you close your eyes and everything vanishes. But your mind is still active. You know you're alive. You're not moving your body. Imagine you don't feel your body also. So you know your mind is awake. You know you exist. You know you have a body. You know you exist. But you don't see anything. That is what God is. God knows it exists. It is, but it has no form. So that is the first form of God. It's formless. Second form of God is an atom. An atom. God created an atom, which in Sanskrit, in Vedas, they call it shunya. From the atom is shunya. It's from zero it started. And once it started, more atoms came, the same copies. Same copies of same atom in trillions and trillions and trillions, endless. So second form of God is an atom. So third form of God is when those atoms were created, they're coming out. The science says Big Bang, but whatever. So they were coming out one after another. They started to ignite. They started hitting each other, and they formed light. Because of that, they formed light. That light is this that commonly known as the soul. You know, and the atoms made the universe. So after the light, what came next was sound, which is described as Om in Sanskrit. The Om is God. So even in meditation, we do this. When we meditate, we hear some noises inside our head. They're called nadas. नाद सुनाई देते हैं अंदर. So नाद जब ध्यान लगाते हैं धीरे धीरे, तो उससे फिर लाइट की उत्पत्ति होती है. हमें लाइट दिखनी शुरू हो जाती है, तरह तरह की रंग बिरंगी लाइट वगैरह. But eventually it goes to one color, which most yogis describe as white light. Okay, so these are the basic forms of God, divinity, supreme God, paramatma. Okay, so once the atoms started to multiply in endless numbers, light came and sound came. See, these three things are called Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva, the three main gods, not only on this planet, but wherever the intelligent beings are. They know these three forms of divinity as Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva. Who is Brahma is the sound. That's why Brahma is the god of the sound in a way, and god of the sound who is his wife? Saraswati. What does Saraswati mean? It means the garland of sounds or rhythm of sounds. That's why Saraswati is known as goddess of music, sound. So Brahma is the god of sounds, and Vishnu is the god of atoms. All the atoms are known as Vishnu. Lakshmi, Vishnu. That's why Vishnu and Lakshmi are considered as gods of wealth, gods of creation. And the light form of divinity is considered Shiva. That's why a lot of people say, yogis say that Shiva is God. Shiva is the atma, consciousness, stuff like that. So this is the basic reality that you will not find in any books. I'm just sharing because I've come to know this after decades of studying meditation and all this. So this knowledge you will not find in books. And if you do find in Vedas and other books of gods and stuff, then they probably will not describe the way I'm describing right now. So they will say in different ways, and then you have to understand what they really mean, which most people do not understand, and then they form their own philosophies and they write their own books, and nowadays there are thousands and thousands of books regarding this. So this is the fundamental truths that I wanted to share with. Hopefully this information will help people who are on spiritual path, जो ध्यान साधना करते हैं. ये इन्फॉर्मेशन जानने के बाद आप ध्यान साधना करोगे तो उसमें दुख नहीं होएगा, उसमें लालच नहीं होएगा कि मैं ये कर रहा हूँ, मेरे साथ ये नहीं हो रहा, मैं ये चाहता हूँ, वगैरह वगैरह. उसकी भी एक प्रोसेस होती है. See, everything, our body, every body, not just our body, human body, even the plants, other living beings, even the mountains, the planets, the suns, everything is controlled by these three powers, superpowers. And these superpowers have created subpowers. Basically, these superpowers are the boss. Then they made the managers. That's why Brahma first sound was Om. Then there more sounds came. Even in Hindu mantras, they say, for example, they say the mantra for Lakshmi, Aim Harim, Lakshmi, Durga, and Kali, Aim Harim Shrim. What are these Aim Harim Shrim? These are sounds. These are sounds like Dum Durga. What is Dum? It's a sound. Hum Hanumate. So it's a sound. Hum is a sound. So there are many types of sounds in the universe, and each sound has its own divinity, divine form, or God, associated God. And the list goes on, endless. It's anyway. This information hopefully will be helpful to yogis जो साधना करते हैं अध्यात्म मार्ग पे. And if you want to ask anything, you can message here or email me. Find my email on my about section. But before that, I want you to watch my other videos and visit the website, gain the knowledge of 4 human races. This is very important. Okay? Thank you for listening. Hari Om.